Wiltshire introducing.
Close.
BBC Wiltshire introducing.
Dedicated to up-and-coming bands in Wiltshire.
BBC Wiltshire introducing.
It's some style of kung fu.
So, as Marie Lennon goes out on the birthday party trail in Swindon, you might think that BBC Wiltshire Introducing's commitment to bringing you the best new music in this county has halved. Not a chance. Marie Lennon out in Swindon, we will fly you back a new presenter right from Thailand, Emily Sykes.
Sawadee ka! Tonight on BBC Wiltshire Introducing live music from Tallis.
Tender is the night. Incredible. He's from Salisbury. Oh, those vocals are absolutely gorgeous. They remind me of, I'm not too sure, it kind of reminds me of a Low sound, if you've heard of their American-Canadian band, who did the best Christmas album ever, but ignore that. They've got other stuff, which is good. Look up for Low. And it's just those really delicate, kind of almost, I don't know, how would you describe those vocals, Tallis Morris?
Well, I think they're quite epic. You listen to them and you kind of get very absorbed. You kind of forget that there's anything else playing.
They're a bit Reindeer Collective, aren't they?
Yes.
And I just love it when you have a kind of horn like that. It's just really delicate, and horns can be very blary, very blasty. You'll know from the BA1 Records kind of Admiral Spooks kind of Largo Embargo type thing. Very blasty, very scary, but sometimes when you get horns, you can make them just that little bit more gentle.
More delicate.
So, Tallis Morris in the BBC Watch Introducing studio. She is our session artist for tonight. We've already established she's part of the BA1 Records Collective. Good evening.
Hello.
And it's nice to see that you've come prepared, because you've come in and you've got a file of facts. Don't know why you're going to use that for a start, but you've got it.
Right now I'm not using it.
And you've got stuff written down. Now, you said you had a 2-hour journey to write stuff down.
Yeah, well, that wasn't the reason we had a 2-hour journey. We just ended up taking quite a long time to get here, so I decided to prepare for once.
What do you mean prepare? What have you prepared?
Well, just
I'm a bit scared now.
So I don't just sit there in silence. You ask me a question and I can't think what the answer is.
Well, no, it's not maths.
Yeah, well, I know it's not maths, but I don't know. I might get a bit muddled.
Fair enough. Can't fault that at all. Tallis, we first heard of you through various MySpace searches and linking on from different people, and got very excited about that. Then we saw you for the first time at the Track Factor that was at Bath College, and it was such an amazing performance. What's it like to have that kind of facility somewhere around near you that you can use
amazing.
every day?
It really is good. It's really nice to be able to find like a room somewhere just sort of every day to work through something, or to practice, or to, there's so many musicians in there as well that you can kind of just pick and choose who you work with, and it's just, you get a lot of work done and get a lot of productive good things written. And
so just tell us how it kind of how the BA1 thing is set up.
Well, basically, all of the students, it's not like a conventional record label. It's all of the students are on it and just can release music under the name of BA1 Records, and it just gives everyone an opportunity to experience that kind of side of the music industry, which you would never normally get to experience because it's all much bigger normally. But it's a very good opportunity. I really like doing it.
Because obviously, you can, like you say, you can play on different people's records. From so I understand, Stoss, who we know from Bite the Buffalo, he's kind of a bit of the, I don't want to call him a man whore, but he kind of puts himself around a bit, doesn't he? Do you find yourself popping up on different types of records?
Sorry, I really hope he's listening. That'd be amazing. Well, yeah, I do actually. I do a lot of stuff with lots of different people. There's a lot of different types of music coming out of Bath College, and a lot of different people want sort of someone to sing like one-line hooks on one of their sort of drum and bass tracks, or someone will be doing their kind of more jazzy stuff, or there is a lot of things that I end up doing as well, which I obviously really like. So,
and how's that kind of how's that opened up your eyes to different types of music?
Oh, when I first came to Bath College, I was very much my own. I very much did my own stuff, my own music, which was my kind of acoustic folk. But going there, kind of, it makes you have to develop styles your style in a different kind of genre, and you have to write songs in different genres, and it makes everything sort of opens your eyes a bit to how the music works, as opposed to just your own little circle and your own little niche. But I really enjoy doing all the different stuff.
Can you look back and see how your work's progressed and see how you've kind of expanded as an artist?
Yeah, because when I first came, you can hear the recordings, and quite often the songs are the same. I've got couple of songs I'm playing today, I wrote a good sort of 2 years ago, but I've developed them and I've changed them and I've worked to them, and then things I've learnt from going to college in Bath have sort of changed the way I've either arranged them or the way I played the guitar part, or something about it's changed, or just to make it better, I suppose.
Better's a good word. Better is a good word. Now, in Wiltshire, venues are hard to come by.
Yes.
Where's your local venue for a start?
Well, I'm in Bath, so my local venue. Well, there's a few pubs in Bath, there's a few clubs in Bath. Things like St James Wine Vaults, Green Park Tavern, I've played there a couple of times. Obviously Moles, which is the big one, really. I think a lot of people play in Moles. Is
that the thing that you want to be kind of aiming for? Just the Moles gig to kind of get you noticed in the kind of West Wiltshire and North Wiltshire and then Bath? That, for me, when I was growing up, Moles was always kind of the king of it all. Yeah, is that the thing, when you've done it there, you've made it?
In Bath, I don't know. I think it depends. I think the best thing to do in Bath is to just kind of gig as much as you can. Moles is the biggest and the most successful venue. It gets people through the doors on the weekends, and it's a good night. If you want to go to Moles for the night, it's a good night out. I think
you don't work for Moles, do you, by the way? Just need to check the note. No advertising. Great, lovely. Okay. But
yeah, I like, there's a lot of venues in Bath I like playing at, actually. Yeah.
When are you going to come to Wiltshire? When you're going to make it mad in Wiltshire?
Someone has to invite me to Wiltshire, and I will come and play Wiltshire like that.
Lovely, that's all right. It's difficult to play home county sometimes when the venues aren't there, but that's all right. That's all right. You're going to play 2 for us tonight.
Yep.
What's the first one you're going to play?
It's called 100 Miles, which is basically how many miles it took to get here. No, it's
Who was driving? It's just down the road.
It's a long story. We ended up on the B roads. The organiser from Shifted Audio, which is the lovely Sam in the studio at the moment, drove, and we ended up on the B roads and on the motorway, and it took a lot longer than going on the motorway.
Well, we'll ignore that, because you're here now. We're really looking forward to hearing 2 songs from you tonight, so
I'm looking forward to playing.
Leg it to the session studio.
I've got to leg it, good lord. Right.
We've been excited. We're very excited, Maria and I, to get her in, because we saw her at Track Factor, and we just knew that she was one of the ones that we wanted to come in. Emily, we played some of her stuff. We played some of her stuff to you, didn't we?
I think you did, yeah. After you'd been to the college show.
Did you get just as excited?
Yeah, and I've had a little sneak preview already, and I'm pretty excited.
So,
shall we?
BBC Watch Introducing Session Studio, let's. This is Tallis and 100 Miles.
I'm still walking down this road, watching coloring grow old, never seeing what is real, never feeling what they feel. The pictures there inside my head fade away to something sad. I'm hurting but must show a smile. I'm dreaming dreams of 100 miles. Save the world if I had to, just to take back what I said to you. I'm truly sorry if I hurt you, but it's done, and I'm gone dreaming but it's done. And I'm gone, dreaming dreams 100 miles, and breathe easy, fade, sleep down and out. And I won't give in, I can't give in, I'll just breathe out. Breathe easy, fade, sleep down and out, and out, and I would go and save the world if I had to, just to take back what I said to you. I'm truly sorry if I hurt you, but I know that it's true, and I know it's hard, but I meant every word, and it's done. And I'm gone, dreaming dreams 100 miles long, and it's done. And I'm gone, dreaming dreams 100 miles long.
Tallis and 100 miles on BBC Wiltshire introducing.
Do you know what, Will? That was a little bit magical, wasn't it?
Do you know what I'm thinking?
Go on.
That's future Will in the bath track
I
right
think
there.
so, right there. There was a sort of earthly silence in the studio while Tallis was singing then,
We were kind of just focused on her.
weren't we? Lovely
Yeah.
stuff.
So if you get the chance, go and see it live, because you'll be doing the exact same thing as us. You'll just be sat there and staring in a kind of awe.
Off into the middle distance.
I think that's what we were doing. It was, yeah.
Good stuff.
Well, another song from her in the next half an hour on BBC Wiltshire introducing.
And more from the Filofax, hopefully.
Do you know what? Her Filofax is there and it's open. Is it wrong just to have a quick sneaky
Well,
look?
I was thinking about writing in some rogue dates, you know.
Oh, that's so harsh. That is so harsh.